to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Westbrook kicks it out to Rodman. Off target with his three. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Gordon. And Thompson sends it back.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
Shoots the three. The shot's good. Rodman making the play. Thompson's got 6 points.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmad will blow right by
you. Stolen by Westbrook. 3-on-3. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Thompson looking for an opening. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
The kick out to Adebayo. Good on the three-point shot. Adebayo's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
Look at the range from Adebayo. Confident stroke.
Curry's shot is off. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And he drops it in from the low post. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Curry outside. He can't get that one to fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Chicago as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. For the three, and Hollins pulls it down. Chicago leading by 5. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams changing it up here. Outside Anthony. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
Gary Payton.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Chicago with the ball. Outside Anthony. Pass to Howland. Just 4 to shoot. A fader. The shot by Anthony, no good. Payton right side. Here's Allen. Back to Payton. Here he goes. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
And how about the quickness on display there for Payton, especially when he's slicing to the basket.
And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins.
DeMarcus Cousins.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Allen inside the three-point line. No good off the front iron. Chicago leading by 3. Outside Anthony. They set the screen. Nifty move. And the layup is up and in.
Wiggling his way in there. Anthony made it work in close.
Here's Payton to the wing on the left. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Back to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining.
Screen by Bogut. Anthony with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Here's Bogut. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
And the Aussie Bogut just outstanding at gutting it through there in the finish.
Chicago with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. It's stolen by Nembhard. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. It's Anthony with the drive. Jones, no one around him. On the wing, Jones. Here's Anthony. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Anthony is a creative scorer and knows how to get the defense off balance.
So Anthony nails both of them. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. It's Curry outside. The 3. Curry making it look so easy.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Bogut. Back to Anthony. Kicks it out to Jones. 3 on the clock. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Curry on the fly. Count that one. Curry's got 13 points.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Bogut down low. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
4th team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And at a clean 7 feet tall, Andrew Bogut was made for that low post position. He can just feel the pain and has great instincts for finding the blocks.
Here's Dinwiddie. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. Here's Hollins. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
Yeah, really a perfect way to finish that quarter on a strong.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Chicago. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Some impressive handles from Westbrook, finding a way to outsmart the defense.
Inside, here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Astro-Flalo. Good work defensively by Rodman. Chicago leading by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Stolen by Allen. Nembhard with it. Picked up by Bagley. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Screen by Allen. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Outside Westbrook. There's the try. The response. Slamming it home.
Well, that's what playing above the rim looks like. Incredible.
First minute and a half of basketball play here in the fourth quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it. Takes the 13-footer. Cleared away by Bagley. Chicago leading by 6.
Blocking foul call. Jalen Smith. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Westbrook missed on the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
What a costly turnover. Those are the ones that keep you up at night.
Driving in. Oh, what a finish.
Well, that's classic Westbrook. Confidence in the heat of battle.
Curry with it. Picked up by Thompson. Nembhard. It's in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
The basket is good.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Good on the basket.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
.56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nice move. And he figures it out with the lay-in.
Well, he wanted it in that moment. They gave it to him, and he didn't disappoint.
Outside, Nembhard. Takes it inside. Outside, Curry. The 3 goes down.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Bagley, the screen. Westbrook fires. Doesn't get that one. And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
A deep 3. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game.
That'll make you angry as a...
They said it wouldn't be televised. You would think it ain't no revolution. You shine a light in translucent. Type crazy, no Cam Newton. These ain't Panthers. These ain't white hoods like movements. We seeing tap dances. Keep seeing crossovers. These ain't hooping. Glossed over. We see it, no blind list. Ain't tripping. In the cut like Port Flower. Late bloomer. Talking about the old ways. Okay, boomer. Slime put up in an old school. Crooked letter with the Vogue shoes. I know he a straight shooter. Keep a beat like a pacemaker. We some peacemakers, go debate Buddha. Placeholders out here claiming ruler, we going yard. Fairs Bueller got no regard for the new school, I'm so appalled. Don't come at me with the Fisher prices or the tissue paper, no, it's gonna dissolve. On the fringe, I can never come in under par, I'm overgolfed. Got it out the mud with both strokes like it's motocross. Gotta learn to hold a loss. These days, I know a broken sauce when I see one. Don't give your bread, 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Who paid y'all, couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard, got them knock me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed? You needed them both. I'm Costco, got it jumping. It's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos, a bodega the way that I chop cheese. Secondhand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the problems. Just Godspeed. What? Blame it, King. What? I ain't seen no wings.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And it's Chicago to start out. Westbrook scanning the floor. And finished off by Westbrook.
The artist behind many iconic throwdown, Russell Westbrook, putting on a show.
Here's Walker. Pass to Kneppel. Clock is at 3. Let's go. Miller, no up. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo?
And it's a great finish! Oh my gosh.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Miller with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Unloads. Walker's shot is off. Here's Thompson. Offside Bagley. Pass to Westbrook. And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
To the middle. It's stolen by Adebayo. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahman will blow right by you.
Charlotte making some changes. White goes in, and the shot goes down.
Well, at first, White shows the burst. Then, the control off the ground.
He takes it in, and finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right side, White. And White slams it in.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
It's Westbrook with the drive. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And it's White missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 13-4 run.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's White, and White slams it in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dennis Rodman picks one up.
First team foul.
Well, great job by White to get the defense on their heels and forcing them to react.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Here's Westbrook. And James pulls it down. Charlotte trails by 10. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Williams. Pass to White. There's a screen by Williams. Jacks up a three. White, good. White's got 10 points in the game.
Well, look, White isn't an elite three-point shooter, but he is solid from deep. Wow. And look, as amazing as that was, those are the types of dunks that make you a little nervous.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Chicago. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Back to Williams. Pass to White. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago leading by 8. Now Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
Here's White. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Right wing. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
So, staying after an up-and-down start to his career, Coby White is now a proven scoring threat.
He sure as heck is, Kevin, and it's because of two things in my mind. Great confidence and great energy every single night. So he's always running and moving, which gets him space and time to shoot the ball. And when he gets that space and time, he has great confidence to let it fly. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Pass to McNeely. Plays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
On the wing, Thompson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Walker. Rodman with the block.
And the thing about Rodman, he's more of a position player defensively, but that time reaching up to swat it away.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Adebayo. Another three for Chicago.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Shot's good by Walker.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Left side, Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness in them.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Outside Anthony. There's the pick. Markkanen in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Here's Holland. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. There's the drive. Pass to Jones. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. There's the double team with Walker. And that one's good, Holland.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
And the dunk by Walker.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard with that kind of spring, no legal thing.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And the 7-footer, Santi Aldama. You know, Stan, he looks like a guard out there at times.
Oh, the way this guy has improved since he's come into the league is phenomenal. You know, this is a guy who's gotten better as a shooter, more consistent, more efficient. But then he's added, like you said, his ability to put the ball on the floor and attack the basket, and his ability to pass off the dribble. This is a very skilled big man.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And it's Anthony with the ball for Chicago. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
2 minutes remaining.
And stolen by Holland. Bogut down low. Pass to Aldama. .146 left here in the third quarter. And now running up the court. Miller pushing it up. On the wing, Bridges. There's the triple. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Pass to Anthony. And here's Hollins. Inside. Out to Anthony. A 3-ball. A shot off that time. Charlotte trails by 8. Left side, Miller. Out to Bridges. Offline with his 3. Here's Hollins. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Anthony. Pass to Jones. Now here's Anthony. Now Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Aldama. And the 3-ball is good. Aldama's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
An ideal stretch big. Aldama is 6'11" and very good behind the line.
To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Ball goes to Chicago.